In Fox 5 Health News, light roast coffee versus dark roast. Is one healthier?
All right, joining us now, nutritionist Shari Bookvar. All right, so it's always coffee. We always sort of promote the
Drink a lot of
antioxidant
coffee.
properties of it.
Health
That's right,
benefits.
and all coffees we know are rich in antioxidants, but this new study took a look at the different roasting process. So they looked at light, medium, city, as well as French roast, and they found that the lighter roasted had something called chlorogenic acid in it, more of it, which is an antioxidant. So they found in the lab that it had more antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. So we really have to see if this transfers over to human studies as well, but it is something to take into consideration if you like light roasted coffees. But putting this into the big picture, you know, the antioxidants that we get are not necessarily only coming from coffee. We have to look at, you know, I personally, I like a French roast, so I'll probably get my antioxidants elsewhere. But if it is something that you enjoy, go with those lighter roasts because perhaps it can be more beneficial for you.
There's a theme in health news. I mean, the more heat or the more roasting, you lose a lot of the, I guess, value of it.
That's what happens. And when you start having oxidation, things like that happen. So you do start to lose, you know, you start to lose that. But also, antioxidants can come from the bean itself, where it's being grown, and different climates. So it's not just from the roasting process itself.
It all tastes good to us.
Yeah.
All right, well, we love the health food crazes. We're at the epicenter of them here in New York. The latest one to have mouths watering has some people saying it's like eating ice cream for breakfast. These acai bowls, which you may pronounce acai in your head, but it's,
that's right. I have had to
acai.
correct people many times. It's acai,
Yeah.
and it is delicious. It's one of my favorites, but you have to be careful of what you're putting on it.
Sugar gets out of control real quick.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
The acai berry, which is from Brazil, is very healthy for you. But what's happening is when you go to places and you order them, they're mixing it either with almond milk or bananas, which that's okay too. But once you start adding things like nut butters, granola, coconut flakes, more fruit, Nutella, you know, it just adds up. And so the bowls, I've done my own calculations on this, can be in excess of 600 to 800 calories, depending what you're putting on it. So I say, go for it and enjoy. But ask for half the amount of certain toppings that you enjoy, or have them put it on the side. Just be cautious, as with anything else, with portion control, because it does. The calories and fat can add up very quickly and can be more than a bowl of ice cream, really.
Right, but all the stuff that tastes so great, it tastes great for a reason, because it's satisfying our natural built-in desire for stuff that's not great for us in, you know, big quantities.
Right, so you just want to be careful.
Poke bowls. So that's hot.
Yeah, so poke bowls also are very popular, and again, it's all a matter of what you start with. So if you look at your bowl and you're starting with rice.
Is this just that type of fish? Like I see this place every poke stop.
Yeah, it's a poke.
But it's a type of poke is a type of fish.
So it's
any fish.
It's the bowl.
Any fish.
Right.
Oh, okay.
You can actually put. So the toppings typically are tuna, salmon, but a lot of places you can get things like tofu and chicken and shrimp. But you have to see what you're putting on it. Traditionally, it goes into a bowl of rice, which 1 cup of rice is 300 calories for sushi rice.
Right.
But there are also places you can get zucchini noodles. You can start with a salad base. Then you have to look at toppings again. Are you putting on spicy mayo? Are you putting on
spicy mayo?
I do too, but you know, you can get it on the side and with a chopstick just tap a little bit on, and it's a way of portion controlling it. Are you putting on crunchy onions and extra avocado or an avocado cream? Tempura flakes, exactly. So you can, this is something that's wonderful and healthy, but it can end up being even more calories and more carbs than sushi rolls, depending what you're
a healthy base in and of itself doesn't mean anything. There's nothing we can't make unhealthy in this country. Bottom line.
Right, but you try to portion control it, or mix a little bit of rice with a little bit of zucchini noodles, just to kind of cut back a little bit. And you know, smaller portions. Enjoy the taste, enjoy the flavor. The acai bowls and poke bowls really can be a healthy choice if done the right way.
They're very filling too. So
they are.
Good deal. All right,
Long way.
Shari Bookvar, nutritionist extraordinaire. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.